Grandmaster, I take it you've got a lead for me?
Corvus scouts spotted the Arcanist Dr. Harkin in a Shaper ruin not far from the Fortress of Dawn.
What about the Valkyrie leader who was with him? The Spear, Vara Brahm.
No sign of her yet, but we should act now. Harkin's too dangerous to lose.
Call me paranoid, but it really sounds like the Doctor is being used as bait for a trap.
Halleck's rubbing off on you. He said the same thing, which is why I'm organizing multiple freelancer squads to hit this ruin. If it's a trap, we're springing it and stealing the bait.
You really want this guy?
I was in Free Mark when the Dominion attacked.
Then let's go get him.
Javelin systems look good. Linking in the Grandmaster.
All right, freelancers, listen up. You'll be heading to the last known location Corvus has for Dr. Harkin. You'll approach from opposite directions. Your ciphers are forwarding you strike locations now.
Any sign of the Spear?
Not yet, so be extremely cautious.
Coordinating with Team 2 now. I've linked in their cipher, so you should all be able to hear one another.
Alright, Team 1. Who's up for some sexy danger?
Hey, Wraith. Ready to kick some Dominion ass?
You know it, big star. Just got some shiny new Javelin boots just for the occasion.
Hey, we're coming up on some kind of Dominion camp.
Right, kick ass now, chat later.
All turrets are down.
Ruin's waking up?
Or someone's waking it up.
It's Harkin.
On my way.
I'm detecting Dominion energy signatures inside the ruin. Lots of them. And Talico was right. The ruin has been activated.
How's Team 2 doing?
Oh, sorry, there was a lot of swearing, so I muted them temporarily. Reconnecting.
Right, Jack? You there?
Oh, yeah, we are.
We took out the Dominion ambush, but our cipher's picking up more in the pass we came in through.
You need help?
No, but they sure will. We're in pursuit. We'll meet you on the way out of the ruin, Big Star.
The team's found what I think is the grounder.
You think?
I've never seen one like this before. They've added more security measures, I think. They're cycling between emitters. You'll have to get all of them to shut it down. One down. Field's at half power. You've got it. One more should bring it down. Get to the last emitter. Field's down. Good work.
Hey, Big Star. We just found a whole bunch of Dominion Striders. When we get out of this, we're having drinks.
Make it around on us.
You guys okay?
Yeah. Getting real tired of these stonking huge brutes, though.
Shaper energy just spiked.
Better find Harkin fast.
This is the energy source.
Any idea what the Dominion are doing here?
Wait, something just turned on. You need to find Harkin. Fast.
Faye, what's our status? I can't get to Harkin.
Energy is continuing to spike. Harkin's shield is drawing power directly out of the ruin itself. Whatever he's doing is a problem. Destroy those crystals to shut it down.
Big Star, you okay down there? Taliban says there's a cataclysm forming.
Not for long, there isn't. Arkin is here. How are things on your end?
The Dominion had fallback positions throughout the past. Emphasis on had.
Those Valkyries, the devices, and the ruin are all in some kind of circuit.
Are you telling me to shoot the Valkyries?
They did shoot at you first. Good. The barrier is unstable. Grab Harkin as soon as it drops.
Hey, what's happening? Where's Harkin?
Harkin just gated out. Oh no. The cataclysm he was forming collapsed, and now the ruin is in some kind of feedback loop.
That sounds bad.
Run. Out for a moment. Are you alright?
Yeah. Let's not do that again.
I detected a gate tearing open near Team 2.
We're going to check it out. Might be reinforcements arriving. We'll keep you posted.
You know that gate that opened up here? It's inside a Strider cabin.
Harkin gated directly into a Strider? He's insane.
I think we already knew that. Can you catch the Strider Team 2?
Working on it. Could use some more freelancers up here.
Headed your way.
It's down.
Harkin gate out of there.
Not if you pull him out of the cabin first.
They're guarding the back grid. Could use a hand getting them off it.
You get the doors powered up, Team 1. We'll keep them off you as much as we can.
What is this thing? It's huge.
Target practice! Keep moving.
Hit the relays. I'll make sure to divert the power so it only goes to the Strider Bay doors.
I suppose you can hurry it up a bit. There's an awful lot of Dominion down here.
Doors are powered. Go help Rife and Jack before they get flattened.
Where did Dominion get these things? Think I dented Nelly on its backside. Nice time.
Could use a hand here.
Oh, Zoe will have my hide for this.
Thanks, good stuff. We're all clear. Go get Harkin before he skulks away.
There's no need for any further unpleasantness.
Grandmaster, we've got it.
I've been waiting for this day for 10 years. Nice work, freelancers.
Don't know about the rest of you, but I could use a drink.
Several drinks. And maybe a pint.
Yeah, go home.
Can you meet Adams in the fort prison? Harkin says he wants to talk, but only to you.
Good. Let's get started.
Let's bring a little thunder.
Thank you for coming.
You said Harkin wants to talk to me?
I dislike the precedent this sets. Prisoners do not make demands of fort residents.
Time is of the essence, Commander. We didn't have a choice.
No, you really didn't.
All right, Doctor, I'm here. What did you want to tell me?
You're carrying a lot of tension, Freelancer. If you don't learn to relax, you will ruin your health.
If that's all you wanted, we're done here.
Now that's just sad. Your stodgy betters have rubbed off on you. Do you really want to wind up like Vul here?
You have 2 minutes, Doctor. Whatever you wanted to say it now.
Patience is a virtue, Commander. Just look at the poor Monitor for that lesson. With our borders under attack, he was sent to weaponize the cenotaph. But he just couldn't wait for us. And now Vara's made the same brash mistake. Lancers are so hasty. I blame the Jets.
Varus trying to weaponize another Shaper relic?
Oh yes, without a cipher. Very poor choice, but she just wouldn't wait for another monitor to arrive. She has convinced her Valkyries that she can control the Cataclysm through sacrifice. Her sacrifice. She is prepared to give her own life for the Dominion, to stop the Urgoth attacks and reshape the world.
That didn't work for the Monitor. Why would it work for her?
Oh, it won't. But she won't hear it. She's already begun activating the relic. You've seen the result.
The storm on the horizon.
What you call a storm is a solid wall of Shaper energy, with no way in or out.
All right, that could be a problem.
Lucky for you, I was working on a solution when you interrupted me. A gating device.
Gates? Like the ones the Dominion use? The ones that send different soldiers out that went in?
This one is much more stable, I assure you. I was planning to use it myself, after all. But what's a little irrevocable transformation compared to the end of the world? The egress is your only hope. Bring me what I need to build it, and you can get to Vara. Sound fair?
You'll get your materials.
He can't be allowed to have tools or equipment of any kind without supervision.
Surely your good sentinels are up to the task of guarding one poor Arcanist, Commander.
Why do I think we're going to regret this?
Connection established. Adams gave me a list of... Wait. This can't be right. According to this, we'll need a Shaper relic, crystals from a bristleback, and a Dominion translator. Sending you possible coordinates for a bristleback. I'm still working on the rest. Linking in Harkin.
They let him out of his cell for this.
No, just gave him a link. That's still too much if you ask me.
Freelancer, isn't it exciting to be working together? I'm looking forward to this.
Here. Multiple Earth 6.
I'm detecting a bristleback as well. Get rid of these two, and maybe that will draw it out.
One down. Where's that bristleback, Faye?
Found it. It's not too far away, and only one this time.
Something tells me one doesn't exactly mean easy. Okay, Faye. Technically there's only one, but it's big enough to count as two, at least. Maybe three.
Bristlebacks are fascinating creatures, aren't they? Their migrations in the north are quite...
Shut up, Harkin. Faye?
Don't panic. We fought Titans. You can handle this.
The crystals!
Excellent. I found our next target. There are scars nearby, and a lot of Shaper energy. It's fair to say they're tampering with a relic.
That sounds fascinating. I want to hear all the details when you get back.
The closer we get, the more scar signatures I detect.
How interesting. I wish I could see this.
Found the relic, Faye. It's about 1 moment from going critical. What are the scars doing with it?
What do scars do with anything? Just get it away from them, fast.
What's the big energy field thing?
That'll mess with your Javelin's cargo.
Now that's interesting. Those fields are Dominion technology. Did the scars steal it or mimic it, I wonder?
Relic fragment lost. That field just stripped it off your Javelin. Relic secured. With this level of scar coordination, you can bet an Iskara is directing them. Detecting what might be an Iskari farther in. Might be best to clear this lot out first.
Got it.
There's our Iskari. A veritable array of pneumatic legs to choose from.
Just what I wanted.
Excellent. Just the translator left, and I think I might have found one. I've located a Dominion gate device for the translator, but be careful. It's on the edge of a conjunction.
Conjunction?
Don't worry about it yet. You might not have to go inside. Right. It's part of a gate device, which is what I just said.
Okay, all I really needed to know was don't blow up the gate device, but the rest is helpful.
Be careful. You're approaching the conjunction. Visibility is going to be poor.
I noticed the change in the weather. Okay, Faye. How do I find the translator?
Take it one thing at a time. The crystals are your top priority. Destroy them to access the gate.
On it.
Focus your fire on the crystals. If you don't disable that gate, the Dominion will use it to bring in reinforcements.
I access the gate? All the crystal anchor things are gone.
I'm detecting more underground. They're growing.
Using crystal formations as anchors was a poor choice. They scatter energy in unpredictable ways.
Look out! We've got Furies inbound. They're resonating with the crystals.
Why do I get the feeling that's bad? I told you using crystals was messy. Furies are not very stable. The effect on them will be interesting.
The crystals are exploding.
What an exciting side effect. I must write this down.
I need assistance.
If my former colleagues were going to try to replicate my work, you'd think they would be more cautious.
Your work? You built this thing?
Hardly. This, my dear freelancer, appears to be the larger, cruder form of the egress I'm designing. Var tampered with the relic too early and left much of her forces trapped outside the energy wall. They're simply trying to get inside to reach her, just like you.
Could use a hand here.
Focus on disabling the gate's anchors. The gate's disabled. You can take the translator now. That's everything on Harkin's list. Let's get you back and put him to work.
Music to my ears, Faye. This has been so much fun. I feel like part of the team.
This device better work, Harkin. I even got your damn East Scar Eye link.
You actually did that? Wonderful. I only asked to see if you go through with it.
What?
Let's get to work.
Welcome to my store, you heartless monster. Are you afraid?
Why would I be?
The monitor.
Was corrupted by the Anthem. I will not have that problem. Remember, I do this not for myself, but for you and all of Stralheim. For Stralheim! Might separates the weak from the worthy. Only the strong can provide order. Only the strong can provide order.
Vara!
Stay back! Order is the path to peace!
Earth Thunder, is, everything okay?
Well, nothing could ruin this view. Freelancer. He's gone. Harkin's escaped.
Well, this has turned into an interesting morning.
Go with Vul. I'll update Adams on the storm.
hello. You wanna come in now? Okay. Well, I have some funny news. 1 minute he was there, and then poof, he was gone. And yes, I know how crazy that sounds, but
Have you tried one of these? They are delicious.
Sentinel Brent, secure the prisoner.
Oh. Oh.
How did you get out?
And why did you come back?
The truth is, I could have left at any time, so the how is inconsequential. You don't have to do this. This isn't necessary. Look, I chose to stay here because I want to help. You can trust me. Feel better?
much.
Stay in your cell and don't cause trouble.
Couldn't help but notice the forecast while I was out and about. Stormy. With a chance of doom.
Talk, quickly.
Virus started the Cataclysm.
Gathered that much. You're supposed to be working on a device to get me inside, not pulling stunts.
You mean the egress? I finished that hours ago. Go check my workbench.
Yeah, could have just said so.
I could have, yes. Attach it to the Dawn Shield. There's no way of knowing what you'll face inside, but the egress will get you in and out of the Cataclysm.
According to you.
Well, I'm all you've got. You're early.
I didn't know I had a schedule to follow.
I thought you would wait at least another day before coming to see me. Why so eager?
I've been hearing stories about you for years, Doctor. You started the Heart of Rage.
And you finished it.
You know who I am?
Of course I do. Lancers fly, engineers build, and Arcanists. Arcanists study, my friend. Knowledge is life.
You must have been inches from the cenotaph when the Cataclysm began. How did you survive?
How did you? Don't you ever wonder? You didn't reach the cenotaph on your first trip into Freemark, but you got close. Closer than any other living being. Drowning in the Anthem until all the ciphers of your expedition went mad. But you survived. Unchanged. Or so everyone believes. I wonder if the same little freelancer who flew into that storm came out again.
Tell me about Vara Brahm.
No. That's the wrong question.
Where is she now? What's she trying to do?
Still the wrong questions, I'm afraid. You don't care about Vara Brahm, not really. No more than you cared about the Monitor. Did you know his name was Armus Brahm? Yes, Vara's brother. He was the pride and joy of Stroheim, you know?
You're right, Doctor. I'm not that interested in Vara and her family. I'd rather learn about you.
Well, of course you would. But I don't believe we're ready to share just yet. Our time is nearly up. I hear the good Sentinel's coming to end our visit. So I'll leave you with a question to ponder, dear freelancer. Why did Grandmaster Adams send you to get me? Why do you suppose he didn't undertake a mission so close to his heart himself? We will talk later, I'm sure.
reality around you hasn't stabilized yet.
How do Dominion troops stand using teleporters? I feel like I hugged an Ursix.
Limit your exposure to the storm. It's trying to break down our reality. You included. Trying to replace our own. If it succeeds, Vara really could replace everything and everyone we know, and it would just be normal. The pocket of stable reality collapsed. Vara, or the Cataclysm, is still trying to keep it at bay. Stabilize you.
Need some help?
Coming apart. You have to find shelter. That's done it. The crystal's vulnerable now. It's down.
Fine. You want a battle? You can have one. Nice one.
We've done it. The shield is deactivated. This seems to be a small pocket of stability. You can recover from the storm in here. Get to safety. Your stability level is lethal. You've stabilized somewhat. Safety. Your stability level is lethal.
I'm in trouble here. Looks like a pressure plate.
Stability is at lethal levels.
I need assistance.
Stability is at lethal levels.
trouble here.
I need assistance.
Gate pad located. Is coming apart. You have to find shelter.
Need some help?
I'm detecting a Shaper relic in pieces here.
A cataclysm starting inside a cataclysm?
There's no sign of one. I suspect Vara doesn't know much about silencing relics. It's not what she does.
But the Dominion does break and manipulate relics all the time.
In Vara's mind, messing up a relic is how you get results. Silence it to end whatever she started here. Don't enter that field while you're carrying anything. Lots of damage. You'll have to shut down that field to get the relic fragments out. Get out of the storm, now! The stability is falling fast. You have 1 minute. Get to safety. Your stability level is lethal.
Need some help?
It's collapsing. I'm activating the egress. Your reality is coming apart. You have to find shelter.